Morning Show.
Would you?
A most pleasant, beautiful Tuesday morning going out to everyone out there viewing the Sugar City Morning Show. Good morning. My name is Robert Checker Usher, and it gives me great pleasure not to introduce but to have my great brother, like a father to me, beside me all the time. If he's not here, we are still at heart. RC1, good morning, my brother.
Good morning, Chucky.
Yeah.
How are you? Good morning,
Well-
good morning, good morning.
You know, when I introduce you, there's not, I don't have enough words that I can say to introduce you, my brother.
You make me feel like a celebrity.
That is
you know?
real, man. That is real. You don't have to be a celebrity, you know, RC, but
No,
the
no,
person
no,
that
no,
you are,
no,
the person that you are, and you know.
Humility is your
Yeah.
greatest strength. I want to say good morning to each and every one of you. Thank you for inviting me, Chucky. This morning, we thank God for giving us and opening a brand new day, a brand new window. And there's so much to be thankful. He gave us a breath of life today, and it's up to us to do the best we can with what He has given us. So we say thank God, and for all the blessings and graces He bestowed upon us. So I gotta say good morning.
Y buenos días a todos.
Buenos días a todos y bienvenido a su programa Sugar City Morning Show en Nortevisión, Canal 10. Muy buenos días.
That's right, RC. You know the Sugar City Morning Show has been here for over almost going for 10 years now. And you know we do this to entertain and to inform our viewers and our general public of the country of Belize of what's happening, relevant information. We have entertainment, we have our little laughters here and there, our little jokes, we bring in guests now and then, but it's all about the people.
Yes, I mean, programming and reaching out and talking to people, you know, the media is a way, the different forms of media, and there are different types of media. You know, you can have an interaction media.
Yes.
You have somewhere report, and I think at some point in time there has to be a like an education media to the public, media and the public. What is it? Sometimes you got two medias. You got the radio, TV.
Got the social medias.
Social media, YouTube, and everything, and we need to learn to understand their purpose, what it serves for many purposes, of course. But most important, it takes away your privacy.
Yeah.
It takes away your privacy these days with your Facebook. Your picture before, for example, there's an accident, you take a picture before police can reach and have an examination and find out. People are saying the whole way there and come from,
Yeah.
and they expect things to be instantly.
Yeah.
Things take time, things take adjustments, and we just need to learn how to cope with it and deal with it and better understand it, you know.
Yeah, and
because the demand is greater now because of the instant news.
yes, and we have some reporters who needs to do their reports more accurate, because last week when the police department and the entire national security department had that bus with that aircraft that came down, they had a reporter just reporting everything live, where they are taking it, what time they are taking it there, where it's been placed, and there's persons looking to see where their goods are going, you know. So
Well, you know. I mean, journalists always want to be the first for breaking news.
yep,
They want to be the first for breaking news, but in circumstances like that, for example, you have to use jurisdiction. For example, when you look at CNN, NBC, ABC over in Afghanistan or Senegal or something, you don't see the media showing picture of someone firing and what's happening there. They
Yeah.
give you a report of the situation because they realize and they see that you can put people at risk.
Yep.
You know that in terms of for example, in Iraq and Afghanistan, if you take a picture and you show it, people can pinpoint, and you never
Yeah.
know what will happen. You can put those people at risk.
Yes.
So you have to be careful to be able to delineate and separate that of being first and that on what you can report. You know, some reporting can be done, but not necessarily to show the exact
Yes.
and precise
Correct.
picture because of the implications. Others, you need to wait to get an explanation, because some days you come up with your own idea, your own explanation as to why things. Okay.
Yeah.
Because we are accustomed. So social media is taking us like a storm
Yeah.
all over the place, you know, and it's becoming an addiction to some people, and so we need to learn how to manage it. It's an important tool, very, very important tool. I listen to reports from the United Nations from time to time. I watch live videos from there. I watch webinar. You know, it tells you about things in the world and organizations. We look at different forums so that we can learn and get information, but there are other uses also that can be detrimental.
Yeah, like you see when they had that incident with Bin Laden, only the president had that information and seen everything live. What if the media were there and they say, okay, they are deployed here and they are going there and going there? Then that raises alarm. I say, oh, this man. I say, what? Then they confirm that right there and there.
Well,
You understand?
yeah, you see, again, when you review, it's good to review news that has happened, has occurred, so that we don't prejudice things that will happen, because we don't know really. If some of the troops, the American troops, were sent to Iraq, and supposedly, allegedly, to look for weapons of mass disaster, you know, and a lot of military people went in there, and some of their reports later on, there was no weapons of mass disaster. So, but it depends what the mission is all about, what's it for, and some of these missions are national top secret. You just can't come out and tell everybody what it is. You know, that's why it's called national security. Some things have to remain as intelligence.
Yep.
Because it's not. It may not be for just now. It might be for other purposes and such. No.
Yeah, but all the medias, all the communications are very powerful.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
it's good that we have freedom of speech in our country of Belize.
Oh yes, it's great. You know that we have freedom of speech. We have democracy. We work towards transparency and accountability. It has different forms, different shapes. It's not just a word, but we agree to disagree and disagree to agree.
That's right. Well, RC, we have Delve on the line, and we have two things that Delve will be sharing with us this morning. Today is Tuesday, so she will be sharing with us a prayer for this morning, and then after that, we'll be going into a poem.
Okay, that sounds great.
So, want to say good morning to Delve?
Good morning, buenos días.
Muy buenos días, Delvi. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien, gracias a Dios. How are you?
Bien, también le doy gracias a Dios. Nos dio la bendición con un nuevo día.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the day that He has made.
Oh yes. You know, we are always grateful for every moment.
Well, let's go into that bendition for this morning, Delve.
All right, sure. Lord, this morning we come before you, Lord, giving you thanks above all things for the breath and the gift of life. Almighty and Heavenly Father, Lord, you who place every star in the sky, you who parted the Red Sea, oh God, you are the same God who shines down on us this day. And as we go about this day, Lord, I just pray that you continue to guide us, that you continue to look over us, that you continue to provide for us, Lord, in the way that only you can. And I pray for every person, Lord, who may be facing a trial, a tribulation this morning, Lord, those who may be having a hard time financially or emotionally. I pray for them this morning, Lord, that they may find peace, Lord, knowing that you have a divine purpose for them still. Because a lot of the times we see people on the outside, Lord, and on the inside we don't know. But you do. So I pray for them this morning. I pray for every person who may be listening, that they may have a blessed and a prosperous day, Lord. I pray for every person in this studio, that you may continue to use them, Lord, to do the things that you have called them to do. And in all things, Lord, we give you all the honor, all the glory, all the praise, for to you, O God, belongs it all. You are wonderful, you are amazing, and we give you thanks this morning. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen and amen.
Amen and amen. And thank you so much for that blessed prayer this morning, Delve. And it's Tuesday, and we would like to hear what you got when it comes to your books of poems.
Yes, definitely. And I'm glad to share. I'm always glad to share.
Surely.
All right. This one I have is entitled Finish
Finish strong.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. It's like having a voice and not being able to sing. Having the husband, but having the husband is out, but you sit at home with the ring. It's like thunder and lightning cracks open the sky, but no rain. Such is life without Christ. It's pretty much in vain. Now, it's not religion with so many rituals and so many rules. Quite impossible to keep them all. We got the grade when Jesus went to school. Having a brand new car without any wheels. It's like two beautiful blue eyes and not being able to see. Working all day without taking a rest or even considering the bed. So is faith without work is dead. In each of us, the Lord placed all that we need. In each of us, He planted a very seed to move, to regenerate, to carry on in His direction the best way we can. For the things of this world will fade away, but God's love and His faithfulness is here to stay. So it doesn't matter where we come from. It doesn't matter where we've been. Each of us, one way or the other, have all sinned. But God is a God of second chance. He is a God of mercy and grace. So whether we run, whether we crawl or wheel in a chair, let's look to Him, let's keep faith, and let's finish the race.
Wow, let's keep the faith and
Very
finish
nice,
the race,
Delvin.
RC.
Very nice. Very nice, and thank you. Thank you.
Like you
for
know
that
that.
beautiful poem.
Yeah,
you know?
you know they have that song. They say, "Our God is an awesome God. We pray." You know.
Yes.
But very nice, RC. What's your analysis of that poem, RC?
It's a great poem, and I think a part of life and reality is a very short little few words that she said in the poem. You know, God gives us a second chance. If God gives us a second chance, we should be able to give each other a second chance. So, and you know, when He gives you a second chance, we finish strong. Go
Yeah.
back to the title of the poem. Very nice, Delvi. Very nice. Thank you.
And
And to know it's coming all the way from La Isla, from San
Yeah.
Pedro, okay?
yeah, but
We have to give recognition to where you're calling from. We were just talking about the media, you know, and instantly, all the way from San Pedro, you're communicating with us, sharing this beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful poem. And we thank you. Thank you so much.
but RC from San Pedro, the heart of love for right here in Trial Farm.
Well,
You know?
Yes, we have that right there.
Some people will say sometimes, you know, the motherland, the part of the motherland, you know, your motherland is your country, but that part. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Who can forget? You
All
can't
the
forget
neighbors drink
the.
there.
Yes, all right.
Yes, yes.
Delv, thanks very much. Have yourself a wonderful day.
Thank you as well. And God
Okay.
bless.
God bless. Buen dia.
Yeah, RC1 will be sharing the weather report very shortly, but we like to congratulate everyone that came out and marched with the kids yesterday. It was a beautiful, colorful day here in Orange Walk, and I assume it was the same across the country. The town was well blocked off. Traffic jam yesterday, RC1.
Well, let me put it this way. Well due.
Yeah, well due.
Well due.
Nobody complained, you know.
You can't complain. I mean, you gave the children the respect that the program intended to be.
Yep.
You know,
Mhm.
give them the respect that goes with the beginning of Stimulation Month.
Yeah.
And certainly, you know, we must congratulate the parents, the
Yep.
teachers,
Mhm.
and all who participated to give those beautiful, beautiful children a moment of inspiration, a moment of self-worth. Those little kids in their little suits, you know,
Yeah,
you suit
true.
them up, and
Yes.
you know, they feel so good, and the parents as well, guardians,
Yep.
everyone felt equally as happy seeing
Yep,
those
yep.
children. And I know a lot of pictures were taken.
Yeah, I saw some friends out there, and they were telling me, "Boy, at the march with my grandbaby today, I took time off from work. I asked for my time off from last week, and they gave me time off."
That's so wonderful. You're blessed.
Yeah, you're
you
blessed.
know? You know, when you take time, reflection to where we started. We all started at the toddlers, you know.
Yes, yes.
We start on
Yep.
till where we are, and sometimes we forget that we've
Yeah.
gone through their faces.
Yeah, I will know some parents sacrifice because you know, some parents don't got it to good, but they still try to get an effort to get a nicely suit for the little kid for marching, so they need to be commended as well, RC, you
So
know.
I'm saying we commend everyone in their own manner who who give that love and share that love with the children.
Yeah. Do you?
And I want to tell you something.
Uh-huh.
You know, if you think being a dad is happy with children, a grandfather is great. And a great grandfather is even greater.
Oh, a great grandfather.
You know, so
Greater and greater and greater.
yes, it's wonderful. Gives you a lot of reflection.
Yeah.
You know, it gives you, children give you an opportunity to reflect and bring back that kindness and that
Yeah.
love within you. Because sometimes in a life makes us difficult and hard. But then children melt you and bring you back to reality.
Yep.
Pick up the children.
Yeah. Do you have the weather report there, RC?
You have it there. I say you
Yeah.
have it there on
Yeah.
your
I
laptop.
was only-
You have it big there.
Yeah, I was going to try to see if I can get it prepared, but it's for today, RC, for Tuesday.
Yes.
Tuesday today is the 3rd day of March, and it's the 3rd month in the year of 2020, RC.
Yes, March.
You know, well, the general situation, mainly fair, warm and dry weather condition will prevail for the next couple of days. The 24-hour forecast, sunny skies today and partly cloudy, with clear skies tonight with little or no rainfall that is expected. The winds are blowing east to southeast at 10 to 20 knots, gusted. The sea stay choppy to moderate. Let's take a look at the temperatures across the country for today. In the coast right now, it's 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland, it's 93, and in the hills, 81. What RC1 usually say when it's 93 degrees Fahrenheit? You drink what today, RC?
A lot of water.
Lot of water.
Lot of water. The doctor said at least 3 liters of water.
Yeah, and tonight will fall down to 74. Advisories, alerts, watches, and warnings. Small craft caution in effect for gusty winds and occasional high rough seas. The outlook for Wednesday and Wednesday night is for similar weather condition. As we take a look at the astronomical conditions for this morning, a low tide will occur this morning at 9:29, followed by a high this afternoon at 3:46, and then a low tide tomorrow, that's 12 a.m. We call it midnight, and a high at 6:41 tomorrow morning. And the sun was up bright and early at 5:59 and will set today at 6:09 p.m. I like when the sun set that time because you can relax and watch it. And the moon will set tomorrow at 10:40, and well, it rises today at 12:11. Thanks to everyone at the Belize Met Service for sharing this weather report with you all. So, RC, ¿qué es el pronóstico del tiempo para hoy? What you hear right this up?
Bueno, el pronóstico del tiempo nos indica que va a ser un día muy caluroso para nosotros. En la área costeras tenemos 86 grados Fahrenheit.
Yep.
En la parte interior tenemos 93 grados Fahrenheit. Y en la parte montañosa 81 grados Fahrenheit. Así que el pronóstico del tiempo nos indica que va a ser un día muy caluroso. Debemos de tomar mucha agua y preparar, como dicen, es el inicio de otro verano y hay que cuidar y manejar el uso de agua. Pero para nosotros personalmente, como individuales, como personas, debemos de tratar de tomar por lo menos unos 3 litros de agua o cuanto es posible, porque eso es lo que nos mantiene con energía para darle el trabajo durante el curso del día. Así que eso será un día caluroso y hay que aprovechar este nuevo día.
Folks, and with our opening, we will be sharing with you funeral arrangements of our fallen soldiers, but we need to go on a break. And when we come back, RC1 and Robert Checker Usher will be sharing that with you along with other relevant information. So, folks, this is Norte Vision Channel 10 as we take our first break of the morning.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Our economy benefits when goods and mobile services get to their destination quickly. When citizens are able to travel without frustration and undue hurdles, everyone benefits as well. The government of Belize is happy to announce the imminent upgrades to the Corozal-Sartaneja Road. 27 miles of road will be upgraded to paved standards and will include the replacement of 2 ferries with new bridges.
Why is it that we're going to invest in Sartaneja? Why is it that we have to take $50 million to invest in an area where we do not have a political directorate? We believe that as a government, we have to provide a service to all Belizeans.
Well, this for the village of Chunosh is a big advantage both ways. Sometimes when we got sickness, we got people sick at the clinic there, women. When we reach at the ferry, can't pass, 45 minutes have to wait. So now this road will benefit whole village, Sartaneja and Copperbank, and part of Progreso too. Well, it's really important for us.
I know that our village is not so much developed with tourism because it's a remote village. And for that reason, we don't have a lot of tourism over there. But now with this upgrading of the road and the pavement of the road, I think that, I believe and I think that it will be much beneficial for us and for everybody.
More for Belizeans, more for Belize. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward. The San Ignacio-Santa Elena Bypass Project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional roadworks will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
This soup not got no taste. I can't even feed it to my dog. It needs no salt. I don't have no salt. I don't have no money. I wonder when this man I get paid. John! I hope you know that down the street they played no bad picnic.
Mom, you know what? I just came from Miss Mary's house and she said she was renting her extra room on Air something.
It's Airbnb, John. Didn't you listen to the BTB? Did you know it ad last week on television?
Okay, Mom, Airbnb. But still, we have an extra room and we could rent for extra cash for my new school books.
That's a good idea, John. We'd have to first register it with the BTB. But I don't have time for that right now. I need salt.
But babe, you know something? John is right, we need money, but we need to get it the correct way, so we need to register the room. I wish I know about this before. Let's go, son. Let's go register the room one time at BTB.
But I need some salt. John! 2 of a kind.
Did you know that if you own or operate a tourist accommodation, such as a room in your home for cash purposes to any guest, local or foreign, regardless of its location in the country, or if you're registered or advertising such a room or property with any booking engine or marketing platform such as Airbnb, by law, you must register with the BTB. If you fail to do so, you commit an offense punishable by fine or imprisonment. For further information or assistance, please contact the BTB at licensing@BelizeTourismBoard.org or telephone 227-2420. You can follow us on Facebook too.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. 28 minutes after 7 o'clock, RC1 and Robert Cheque Usher with you right here. And you know, yesterday and all over we have been...
Son las 7:28 minutos para nuestra gente que ahí que están madrugando.
Yeah, muchas gracias RC1. Pero RC, ayer estuvimos hablando del accidente que pasó y de la bandera that should be at half-mast. And we saw that all over the country, which is good. The directive was given from the Prime Minister, like you rightly mentioned yesterday, you know?
Right. But before we continue with that, if you allow me, I want to send out a very, very, very big, special happy birthday to a very special person that you and I know. Okay, happy birthday to Mrs. Leonie Vega there in Otrobenque. Celebrating your birthday. And if it serves us, our memory serves up correct, you should be celebrating your 98th birthday. I hope I'm correct. 98th birthday for Mrs. Leonie Vega. She is the loving wife of the late Mayor
Ignacio.
the late Ignacio Vega.
Yep.
There in Otrobenque. So we, all of us, all your friends, want to wish you a happy birthday. God bless you, and may you have many, many more, and enjoy this special day that God has given you. Happy birthday to Mrs. Leonie Vega.
When you mention people like Mrs. Vega there, RC, it reminds me of Miss Chicha, Miss Lola, and all the people from way back, you know.
Yeah, and it goes back to Miss
Pinita.
Chepa.
Yeah, Miss Chepa, Miss
You see,
Pinita.
I mean, not
Yes.
Chepa, you know, Miss Chepa.
Yeah, Miss Chepa, yeah.
Yes, you know, so those, takes you down memory lane to wonderful people, a group of ladies that love their community.
Yeah, we can't forget as well too, you know.
No, Brother Oswald Patton there,
Yeah.
he is one of the heroes of the revolution in ensuring that the voices are heard, because he has always been a person who has been out there to talking, free. He was never afraid to say what he thought and what he believed.
Yep.
So top of the morning to Brother
Oswald Patton.
Oswald, so.
And all the warriors of the United Democratic Party.
Of course,
of their country.
Right, but that gives us special meaning talking about Mrs. Leonie Vega and all that.
Yes.
God blessing her with life. So.
Yeah.
And to all celebrating your birthday, we may not know who you are, but there's so many of you, so we want to wish you a happy birthday today.
Yeah, RC, but we have received funeral arrangements for the fallen heroes of Belize, and we like to ask you to share that.
Pues queremos comenzar, gracias Cheque, queremos hacer un anuncio que nos han informado de que hoy a las 10 de la mañana la Iglesia Católica de la aldea Douglas, aquí en el distrito de Orange Walk, Corporal Yasir Mendez will be put to rest. Así que a las 10 de la mañana será los servicios fúnebres en la bella aldea de Douglas. Invitamos a todos que estén presentes si es posible, para acompañar a la familia y para dar respeto a un héroe patriótico que dio la vida por su patria. Así de que ese es el anuncio para el día de hoy. Comienza hoy en la bella aldea de Douglas a las 10 de la mañana. The funeral services for the late Corporal Yasir Mendez will be held today at the Catholic Church in Douglas at 10 o'clock this morning. And then on Tuesday, Chucky?
Yeah, RC, en respecto del Corporal Méndez y todo los otros compañeros, ¿podemos dar un momento de silencio?
Yes, on their behalf, we ask you for a moment of silence.
And thank you so much. Muchas
But
gracias.
before, can you give me a little 1 minute excuse? I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I mean, in the same honor.
Yeah, so folks, we know that tomorrow, Wednesday, in Big Falls, that's in the Toledo district, in Big Falls, the funeral arrangement for Corporal Choco will be held, and that is tomorrow in the Toledo district. That's at Big Falls in the Toledo district. So RC1 is doing his thing with the flag. You know, when it comes to the flag, RC is very emotional. And
I only thought that with the moment of silence, that we honor our Belizean flags on behalf and honor of these 4 great heroes.
yeah, RC, tomorrow, Wednesday, is the funeral for Corporal Choco in Big Falls, Toledo. Where is
Yes.
exactly Big Falls, RC?
Big Falls is going all the way down on the Hummingbird Highway, and on the right-hand side up there you'll see a big sign. It's a Big Falls. You just follow it there, you know. The funeral services will be on Wednesday at 10 o'clock in the morning at Big Falls North Side Catholic Church. So it's at 10 o'clock also in the morning, Northside Catholic Church in Big Falls. That's in the Toledo district.
And that's
In
for
Toledo district.
Corporal Reynaldo Choco, right?
Right, that's on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, funeral services for Major Adrian Ramirez. The funeral services will be held on Thursday in Corozal Town at St. Paul's by the Sea Anglican Church. And that also will be at 10 o'clock in the morning, Jackie.
Yeah.
That's Thursday.
Then on Friday, Major Arbaiza funeral service will be held at the St. John's Cathedral
in Belize
City.
Yes.
RC, I believe that the Army will participate in these different funerals, right?
Yes, and if you notice, they will all be laid to rest at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
So those of you who can make it, you're invited to do so, to share and show our solidarity with the families and with the nation, that we are one Belizean family under the Belizean flag.
Yep, so our condolences once again to the entire families and the country of Belize as well.
Yes, Belize is in mourning, and sí les ofrecemos de todo corazón a nuestras sinceras condolencias a las familias. El país está en un tiempo de, apreciación de todo lo que estos soldados entregaron su vida para todos nosotros.
Yeah. RCM, we are in a month of March, and in March is when the Ministry of Finance and the different departments that are responsible for putting the budget aside, I believe long before now, but it's time that the budget will be presented. is there enough time for that budget to be presented and to be debated and to get approved? Because April 1st is when the new fiscal year kicks in, right?
Right. So this coming Thursday, there will be a special sitting of the House, at which point the Right Honorable Dean Barrow, or Prime Minister, will be introducing the budget. Now, introducing, he will write the bill. He will read the bill to introduce the budget, and then 2 weeks thereafter, which will reach you like in the third week of March, the debate will be held. And by that time, after the debate, the Senate will meet, and once the budget is ratified, it takes effect the 1st of April. So there is time.
Okay, there's
a 2-week space between the introduction of the bill and 2 weeks to be able to start the debate on it.
To debate a bill, what you look at, RC?
Well, when you introduce the bill, and at its second reading, that is when the debate starts. The Prime Minister will introduce on Thursday the budget. He will read the budget. He'll make his budget presentation. At the beginning of the debate, the leader of the opposition starts the debate, and then he gives his point of view and such, and then each member has the opportunity to speak for and on behalf of the budget, whichever way he or she may see it, and then at the end of that, it's put to a vote, and then a simple majority indicates which way it goes, whether it's passed or not. But the government side has the majority, so we can almost conclude that the budget will pass through.
From your experience, RC, with the presentation of these budgets, can you recall if any time that budgets have been presented, that anything has been removed from that presentation of the budget before it's been approved?
Yes, on many occasions. That's why when the budget is introduced, there is a debate, and there have been circumstances that when the bill is introduced, it's sent to a committee of the House, the Committee of Finance, so that they may be reviewing that bill, and they may add or delete, so that when it comes back for second reading, it'll say, well, the committee of the House met and made these adjustments, and certainly, and the Senate can make adjustment also.
Okay, so we ask you all to tune in to North Television Channel 10. As long as we get that live feed, then we'll be passing that. But we want to encourage the young people as well to sit back and listen to these presentations, RC. Not only young people, but everyone, because when you hear some certain things coming out, you can believe it or you might not believe it. But if you tune in and you listen to that presentation, and like how we got live TV now, you can see it live, you can hear it on radio if you're not at home. It's important for us to listen to that presentation.
And you can watch it on Facebook, because it streams on Facebook Live, so you can have it. Sometimes when I'm not wrong, I usually put it like this, and do what I have to do, and then I listen to it, and sometimes but if God spare lives, I'll be present.
Yeah, good. So we want to encourage people to tune in, RC, and listen to it, because when the new fiscal year starts in April, that's when the budget kicks in, right?
Yes, 1st of April. But this sitting of the House takes another tone. Remember, the leader of the opposition introduced a motion or presented a motion. So that motion is going to have a review by the clerk of the National Assembly, whether it was worded properly, whether it was delivered on time. Okay, so there are House procedures. In other words, how to do things, when to do things, what you say and how you say things. The National Assembly has its own protocol, has its own rules and guidelines in matters pertaining to the work of the National Assembly.
Okay.
So sometimes you might understand it out here, but it's good to listen so that you may be able to take notes and say, well, why is it? Sometimes you hear members stand up and say, Madam Speaker, rise to clarify something, and you refer to the standing order that deals with that.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, but the Speaker of the House has all that information as well.
All of them, all the members have.
Okay.
All the members have the same rules. The same rules that those are rules of operation of the National Assembly. So every member should have read it. They've been there long enough so they could read it So, and you can verse yourself on what section you apply, which section you don't apply, and you should be versed with it. Those are the rules. They're like football and basketball game. They have their rules. So you'll be wondering why the referee call a certain play. If you don't read the rules, I know the rules, you'll understand. You will take what you call a fun approach.
Yeah.
And if you're not familiar with the rules and regulations of the National Assembly, then you need to find out.
Yeah, rules and regulation. What does someone has to do to be part of the gallery?
Just go, present yourself.
That's it?
Yes, the gallery. You have to go well dressed. You can't go with short pants.
You can't go.
You're not allowed. No, because of respect of the chambers of the National Assembly. And when you go to, you're exactly what you said, a guest. You should participate and things and so. You observe. However, from time to time, from both sides, you hear people throwing the comments.
Yeah.
You understand?
But like somebody will have a licensed firearm, do they have to declare?
Oh, no. No, but you can't go with no firearm. You can't go with nothing sharp. You can't go nothing that will cause harm. And you are checked before for safety.
Okay.
So you can't go with no sharp object. You can't go there with no weapons, no knife, no nothing. Because as you go up, they check you, and the officers are there to look at what you have and put it aside. You can't go. You can't take none of these things with you.
About how much people could hold up the RC?
Very well. Very well.
So I want to ask the caller to call back. They have two sides, the gallery, or one side?
They have three sides. They have the right side, left side, and the back.
Okay.
And you see on the front of the back, you see the media.
Oh, okay.
All right, and now you have all kind of media. The regular media and other people who go there, and the rules of the National Assembly require that you apply for permission to take photos and so. I applied to the speaker to take photos, so sometimes you see me taking pictures, and so I have to apply to get permission to do that.
So if somebody sit down by the gallery, when the Prime Minister they do a presentation or any other representative, you can video them with a phone.
You need to have permission.
Oh, you have to. Okay.
You have to have permission, and it's granted. Just that to check for security and things and such.
Yeah. How do people like make noise and so?
Well,
when emotion rise.
That's part of the control of the gallery. Both sides do it. It's something that has been done for many years, and it's calm now. In the past, it used to be worse.
Yeah, let's get this. Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Good morning, Chicky.
Good morning.
This is Miss Shirley.
Good morning, Miss Shirley.
Mr. Ruben, today Miss Leviga complete 98 years old.
Okay, 98. Yes,
I want to tell Mr. Ruben that Miss Leviga complete 98 years old today.
Okay.
Okay, on our behalf, please wish her a happy birthday, and that we love her very much and send her a big hug.
I want to see you too.
I know. Yes, certainly. God bless her. I know what she got ready. She got Dali glass of wine right there with. Yes. Happy birthday and God bless her.
All right.
Thank you. Take care. Okay.
Yes.
Chicky, you want me to play one day at a time for now?
One day at a time, sweet Jesus, that's all I'm asking from you. That's good enough, Farsi?
Of course, and we did mention it earlier.
Yeah.
And I guess I was right, 98.
98.
Okay. Yes. So,
yeah.
So I think on my Facebook, one that I posted a couple of years ago.
Oh yeah.
On Miss Leone. So I reposted that this morning.
Good.
To wish her a happy birthday and God's blessings.
Yeah.
Yeah, certainly.
So RCM, when like there's schools and so they go to they want to go to the National Assembly, they need to apply.
Yes. No. Not necessarily apply. You write to the clerk of the National Assembly requesting to be there on a particular day, so that the clerk can make the necessary arrangements. If permission, well, most of the time permission is granted, so that when
Tell how many people are coming, so
exactly,
they can make that space available.
so they can make the space available. They can sit there and watch what's happening. Many high school and university students go and observe.
Yeah.
You know, and in the parliamentary system, it gets a little bit awkward sometimes. You know, if you watch the UK Parliament, where all kind of thing happen. Some like in India, for example, if you look some of their in the other Commonwealth, they take out their shoes, they throw it shoes at each other, call each other, kind of things. Although to some it may look a little unusual in our parliament, we're very mild compared to other parliaments. No, we're very mild.
Yeah. What kind of power the Speaker of the House have, RC?
Absolute power. The Speaker of the House controls the National Assembly.
So the Speaker of the House could take out somebody, take out a member and say, hey, leave.
No, you can't just
can't
leave. No. There are conditions.
You have to read their rights.
There are conditions and such. In other words, I have to warn you. I have to refer to the standing orders that why certain things happen, and the Speaker in moderating and running the National Assembly would say, honorable member, you know what, I ask you for the refrain from this and that, and, you know.
Yeah.
Because the members of the National Assembly are the ones who carry out the business of the people.
Right.
That is the government, right? Yeah. National Assembly.
When they have one presentation, such as the budget presentation there, RC, which one carries more persons in the gallery? When they do the presentation or when the debate starts?
Well, it's a question of when you want to be there, Chucky, when you want to be there. So I make every effort to be at almost, in the last 15 years, I think I missed maybe about two or three sittings in the House. It's a learning process, it's an educational process that we get to understand the points of view of members of government, members of the opposition, and to see what it is. On my behalf, personally, I do some analysis of, look, are you representing your constituent? I remember the National Assembly is 31. You are sent there to do the people's business. Some representatives go there and they start talking about other things that you never hear nothing about the constituent.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And then so I make these, it's learning so that you can go back and tell people, well, you know what, this is what's happening.
Yeah.
This is what's happening. It's an educational classroom for me, and to many people it's an educational classroom. So I would advise as many people I can attend both. The only thing with the debate is that in the presentation of the budget, you will hear the introduction and all that is to be presented. In the budget debate, remember, it's everyone gets up and has something to say. Now when there is no, let us say that not everybody contributes to the debate. Like on this side, on the opposition side, only 5 people talk and that's it. Then the Prime Minister can close the debate. We don't have to wait till everybody talk. But everybody has the right to have a say in the budget debate. You know, so you take your turn. So that means it could go 2 days.
Okay.
Because once I am given the floor, I can stand up and talk as long as I want.
There's no time limit.
There is no time limit. If you can recall, you call it Flipping man, Minister Halls.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Melvin Halls.
When he start
now, you better sit down, have 1 gallon of water, can he go a page by page and everything.
Yeah.
You know, so it depends on the approach of the member.
Who decides when the meeting comes to an end?
When the debate, the Speaker controls the process of the National Assembly, but when there is no further debate, then a motion for adjournment is made. And then, even on the motion of adjournment, a member has a right to speak on a matter of national importance. Now, when they talk about a matter of national importance, that means only one. Okay. And sometimes what people do not understand, if you're watching the TV, I may start talking, well, summer is coming, I would like to see the Department of the Environment present to the people the plan for how are you going to deal with the New River. And then, oh, well, I want to go back by Sugar Roads. I can't talk about 2. On the motion
okay.
of adjournment, it's about one matter of national importance. One. And some people say, oh, why don't make you speak? What? No, the rules of the House say on the motion of adjournment, you're entitled to speak on a matter of national importance.
And all the time, RC, I know they have a deputy speaker at the House. All the time, when presentation is on, a speaker has to be present there?
Yes, a speaker has to, because the speaker is the one that controls, and to be able to participate. Say that after I finish my debate, giving my presentation, you stand up. So, and then suppose two people stand up. The speaker then recognizes the person that catches her eye, to see, the first person, maybe 2-3 persons, but maybe I look this way, so it catch me eye. The speaker then indicates, who is going to speak next.
So that don't go by you first, then you first, then you first. That.
No, because you don't know who's going to stand up.
How when it comes to the Prime Minister?
Well, the Prime Minister, if something is said, for example, that is contrary to what was present, he has the right to stand up and clarify that point.
Like if somebody want to divert from something that is written there in the presentation and then want to try to twist it wrong.
Well, he can stand up and make to clarify it and then sit down. But again, on the debate, the Prime Minister closes the debate. So after everybody has said everything, the Prime Minister then stand up and he can make a response to everyone. Say, well, you said this, I make a clear result. You said that, make a clear. He has the last word in there.
Oh, so
he has the last word.
So after that budget debate finish, RC, and finishing at the House, what's the next step?
He referred to the Senate. Then the Senate will then take the order of the day that was passed by the National Assembly, and they will deal with it. And after they finish, and whatever is passed is then sent to the Governor General for assent. That means to make a put a signature there.
Leonard, they make too much noise. RC, when it goes to the Senate can change anything? Or?
Yes, they can make recommendation for adjustment. Yes, the Senate has the power to do that. Yes.
And if that happens, what, it has to go back to the House? Or?
No. The Senate has its own authority to make changes. The Senate can introduce bills. Yes, they're very powerful. But again, you need a majority to do that.
Yeah. Well, RC, it's 7 minutes away from it. We know that you have a very busy schedule this morning.
Yes, thank you, Jackie, for the invitation, and to all of you who are tuning into Sugar City Morning Show, North Division. Have a great morning. We got to leave because we have other things to do.
Yeah.
But we want to thank God.
Make sure to drink that wine.
I know. I want to thank God for blessing us and giving us this brand new day. And Miss Leonie, I'll find time during the course of the day, if God so wills, and give me that time. And I will stop by and see you and help you join you celebrating your 98th birthday. So, happy birthday. God bless you. And to all of you, have a great day. Chucky, it's been nice being with you this morning.
Always.
God so wills. We'll see when we come again.
All right, folks. The time now is exactly 6 minutes away from 8 o'clock. RC1 will be leaving us for this morning, but I'm sure he's going to be back perhaps tomorrow, because I know Thursday going to be sitting at the House, the presentation of the budget. But I want to wish you the best for today, RC. And
thank you. Same to you, my brother.
You and all the colleagues around you and the family. And we'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll be joined by Easy, not like a Sunday morning, Easy Glenn. Right, Easy Glenn.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el balancín. Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que oímos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Roche-France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Roche-France.
The ongoing technological evolution constantly transforms the way we live our lives. The introduction of our national fiber network creates the opportunity for Belizeans to live the digital lifestyle. Today, Digi is proud to introduce Dana, Belize's first artificially intelligent automated assistant. Dana is the modern customer service experience. Available 24/7, Dana can provide Digi prepaid and postpaid customers with directory information, credit and plan balances, product and promo information, and more. Just talk to Dana. Want to check your credit balance? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, what's my credit balance?
New Digi promotions? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, any new Digi promotions?
Dial 113 for directory assistance and dial 119 to talk to Dana. Digi remains committed to introducing the latest in cutting-edge technologies, transforming Belize one technology at a time. Try Dana today.
Thank you for calling Digi Customer Service.
And we also asked Fonseca about a recording secretly made of former party leader John Briceño when he was putting Fonseca on serious blast. So we asked Fonseca about it today.
John Briceño, he has gone mad. We really have to sit back and reflect on what he's saying. Launching this tirade, this attack, is absolutely disgraceful and difficult to understand. But the truth is, in any other country, with a few exceptions, had them made such outlandish statements, this man would be forced to resign, to demit office immediately.
"2019 was a milestone year for overnight tourist arrivals in Belize. There were over 500,000 overnight tourist arrivals, a new record for Belize. Over the past decade, Belize's overnight tourism sector has grown by more than 100%, increasing from 241,000 in 2010 to just over 503,000 in 2019. The National Sustainable Tourism Master Plan set a goal to achieve 556,000 overnight stays by 2030. With 10 years to go, we've already achieved 90% of this goal. This success can be attributed to aggressive marketing initiatives, new international flights, and working closely with local and international agencies and partners. The BTB thanks our tourism stakeholders for your role in this remarkable achievement. Together, we will continue to grow Belize's image as the best destination in the region.
Someone come? Yes, someone coming. Let's go. Sir. First sense question of the day. Why you the letter here?
Who's a me the letter?
That sign right there. You can't read?
Well, make I tell you something. In this here community, everybody dump here, so me just dump my garbage right here.
So if somebody jump off a bridge, you that do it too?
Oh man, no.
You never know that littering is an environmental crime and Department of the Environment can charge you for that?
Why is that a crime?
Because you pollute the same environment you live in, dirtying the same land and water you use. You don't even know that you dumping garbage can make you and your family sick by attracting disease-carrying pests, and the Department of the Environment just to try help we take care of the environment.
So all of that? Well, know that to put it that way.
Thanks for your 5 cents, brother. That's all. 5 cents question of the day.
This message is brought to you by the Department of the Environment.
Look at the people leading the PUP anti-corruption charade. The $3 million man, who the U.S. Ambassador Dieter wrote to Washington about credible reports that he accepted a $3 million bribe for an oil contract, which he used to purchase his cable company. The malignant tumor, who diverted tens of millions of dollars sent from Venezuela for medicine and housing for the poor to settle his friend's private UHS debt. Mr. 666, who while he was Minister of Education, over $666,000 meant for scholarships to poor students was diverted to friends and cronies. Even a 4-year-old got thousands of dollars under this scam. Baby tumor, who is the principal in the company that received $3.5 million for a piece of land close to the Philip Golson Airport. Belize, these are the leaders of your new PUP.
You have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with a cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega and Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
The sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longaniza, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
El mismo PUP que tú estás hablando, el mismo PUP, ese es el cáncer del PUP que debes de hablar, ese cáncer que tenemos. Ese es el cáncer que tenemos que cumplir en este país. Ese cáncer que quitaron y robaron millones y millones y millones y millones y millones de dólares de la gente. Esto dice un poquito de dinero. Millones, tens of millions of dollars.
Where are those millionaires? Those people that get millions of dollars over the 10 years when we were in government. Where are those people that benefited? Millions of dollars that people don't get, but they don't call those names. They need to bring money back to the PUP. Money that belongs to our people's United Party. That money does not belong in foreign bank accounts. Bring it here.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's exactly 4 minutes after 8 o'clock. We're here with you on this third day of March 2020. Anytime I sing this song, I want to say, because I'm easy, but I've seen the next song. Who do you think you are?
Mr. Musa, boy. Good morning, Sugar City. Buenos dias, white fefe, nafi, shang, walong, I am back. I'm live in your living room, so good morning, Sugar City, good morning, Belize, good morning, all of the villages, Corozal, up to Cayo, Benke, Belize City, yes. Thanks again, Brother Chicky, and I'm here this morning.
Yes.
It's a cool morning too, birds. It's
Yeah,
a cool morning.
everybody. That old man, make that a nice out, don't you?
Well, it's like there, I tell you. So,
That old man, nice, man.
Yeah, man. I just want to say, as I come on, I just want to send condolences to the family for the Belize Defense Force for the officers who had lost their life in that tragic
they serve a country proudly, boy.
You know, so like I said, condolences to the families and friends and so forth. No.
Yep.
At all time.
But as we're here this morning, you want to big up any of your peas out there, any of your friends, your hangout buddies?
Well, you know, I always want to big up the Kudney Barber Shop in Belize. I want to big up some of the sponsors. Then will always look out for me as well. Always, I want to big up German and Sons company and so forth. Because, like I said, when you get good support from people, that is what I want to say. Good day to Miss Olivia, Arlen Lady there, and all those people who always say, Easy Glenn, you go ahead, you do your thing.
Yeah.
So respect to all those people as well, no?
Yeah, big up your Talk Brothers then too.
That's right.
Big up them boy too.
Yes, man, a big up, like I said, Burl and the whole crowd of them, all them guys where they out there and so forth, where they hold up the peace.
Yes.
Yes, where they hold on the peace and so forth, and they look for opportunity. So respect to them as well, no?
Yeah.
All the nurses, the doctors, the teachers, the fireman, the police, everybody will make it happen.
Yeah.
You know, so
yeah,
that is it. But check it out this morning. I just want to say that in terms of Johnny, my boy, they had
But they cap on no confidence against the PM.
Yeah, no confidence. My prime minister don't have no kind of accountability.
And the man just celebrated the birthday yesterday.
This is what I'm saying. So, yes, thank you again. So, I just want to say happy birthday to you, PM. Many more, sir. You know, but on that note, I just want to say about...
They want to carry a motion at the House, at the House of Representatives, something against the PM. I don't really have the story about... there's something against the PM what they depend. I think that some no confidence. I'm not too sure that the word will use, no, but
okay.
I don't know if they want the PM resign. I don't know what the mission, but something they depend.
Man, I always say, birds, and I want to say it again. I like Johnny got to come in here. He want actually find out who their colleagues there. So, cause I don't tell you already. They one they don't like him, they one they whisper all kind of thing wrong here and want to get rid of he heckle and check the two side Musa son. And I they ask you again, them man the name calling at the court side, Musa name calling at the court last week. You see Johnny do anything about it? Johnny not do a thing about it. But like I always say, skillet one cause pot. And I they tell you that they call for their name in the court. What Johnny do? And I always tell you already, from the time you heard I tell him about squeaky leak, and I think that he can declare the assets there when Jules as a man, when you are bringing the thing. Jules, I could show you. Up to today, they can't show nothing. So, I had to tell you, and I had to tell the Belizean people, once bitten, twice shy. You don't go through the yard and get bite up by Johnny, my boy. Huh? You think you're going back through the yard, I always say, you know. And them man, they breeding breads. Huh? They want to talk about corruption. Make them, why I tell you what's so when they got the demonstration, no? They should have made demonstrator march straight to the nearest police station. Oh God, I'm cold. They should have marched straight in at the police station. That's why I'm saying, Chicky, with me, I know I make me lost the PUP rent, no space in my head. You see that there so, and they chance one two of my belly. They take advantage of two of my belly just because they want to go up a hustle and eating and so. You know, label the man there like Fanta, Coke or Sprite. And when the man say, man, count no promise, the man do not give 50. One holla he left a wallet home. The other one say he no back liquid cash. Next one tell him, boy, I could give you 2 beer. I look, you know, that's why I tell you them, ballet they wilt.
Yeah, but look at what happened with the UDP on Saturday at the National Party Council meeting, right? A lot of people may figure that, okay, then go in at the meeting and they come out and say, hey, we got a new leader. But there is other persons that want to put in their name to be leader of the party as well. So that opportunity was open and it is given to anybody who wants to apply. It look like the Honorable Patrick Faber might want to apply again. His supporters went out there to support him, you know. But then it's not like a demonstration against the party. Then if you support Patrick and I say we there with Patrick and we want Patrick for leader. So Patrick said that, you know what, he'd prefer that the 500 plus delegates decide who will be the leader, instead of just go one back door or a closed door thing and come out and say, so a leader, stuff it in your face, you know?
Well, like I always say, my party, my government, will always, they look for the best. They're not like we just want pint and say, all right, that man could lead we, and later on, we can't lead we the proper way. So, with all the open doors that is open, my party, they don't close no doors and say, well, this one here and that one there.
Or you can't run.
Or you can't run. So, we are seeking our leader. We have competent people. I always say, we have competent people.
But the party have a leader right there, no?
Man, I know that, sir.
But some people say the party not got no leader, but the thing is that the party is looking to select a leader for when this leader goes out.
That's right.
Because he put this line, you know. After 3 terms as Prime Minister, he can't run again.
To put somebody where they are for lead Johnny, my boy, I can't even think. That guy, they tell you, they PUP, they rust the PUP, sweet feel like, well, no, they want to get power. I want to see them, boy. They're right wrong, they roll their eye. That's what I'm saying. For we party, they go through elite transition and so forth, but I am saying that we want pick one alright leader, and for we party that don't know somebody will just get up and say, well, why we are put Easy Glenn as the leader? No, that no works, so. And like I say, we want somebody who could lead. We know nobody where you see them blind like they're blind like Blind Eye GMC, or nobody where they sing like Tommy Tucker for their supper. Cause that's the way the PUP then they do. That when they do, then they sing for their supper. Huh? Then they sing for their supper. That's why I say, boy, they're breathing. They're breathing after how they sell out this goddamn country and they still want to holler about. We want to demonstrate against corruption. You know the essence of corruption. You know the essence of corruption, boy. Huh? After all what I want to do to this country, I do to their poor people and anything there, and that's all you are called holler about. That's why I say, you know, I am very upset when it comes to PUP. When I hear somebody were allergic today. Allergic today when they coincide and me I look for sneeze or something. You hear why they tell you allergic to the rusty PUP, boy, to cheese chicken. Cause, like I always say, when you sell out the asset of this country, I want to know that who you want to tax. Huh? Then, what should they pick for leader? What should they for the leader? Somebody will stay in the fire and say which way is up. Cause he don't know which way is up. Cause he can't test the corner right now. And you make Johnny go try fly one kite. He ain't know for fly a kite. You may not quite tell you so. I am saying that anytime this country end up the last time when PUP they top the corruption list, top the list. But I tell you, Zenery Alva want put one lick by you and one win. And I bet you right now, Johnny, my boy. I bet you. I bet you Zenery Alva beat you by 5 votes. You mess on that 3 votes, and that the way I'm burn you. He want burn you. You man quiet tell you they right up there your funny voice, boy. Look ya. I always say, man, but the thing is, even with the port and those stevedores, Chicky.
What the one that most represent?
Yes, you see that. Yeah, who you call. So when
he not the president of the union.
He not the president. So the media then ask and I want to look for that want to want. One of these say money so but how much money are so they look pan one and need?
Them buy never Them buy never got enough. Them buy never got
whether enough. Whether enough.
They might never go power strike one time. They can't bring a fried chicken from the Chinese.
They want chicken from New Year. Well, no, I get one. One of my personal bedroom and tell me and say, boy don't want New Year chicken. No, they want steak.
What?
Steak. So I just show you then, like I say, even some of the peoples they work, whether they work that they are an exporter, I forgot.
But
they bring their own food.
They carry their lunch.
They carry their lunch.
I understand that this demonstration is that because the two sugar factory industry decide to go carry the thing down that big creek. For ship it out for them, not ship it out
the
for them.
workers then whether that big quick. But can't get the full information and so forth. Then even the same man is glad man they carry their own food.
But then you
and
can't
so forth. But
can't stop the industries then for care for anything. Anyway when they want to carry the ship out.
This is what I'm saying.
You understand? So I don't really know if that they demonstrate again, but against. But you say when they ask them much, what they say?
More say enough. I want to know whether enough. You understand?
So they want what? Razor pay? They want pension? They want holiday pay?
I just don't know. I'd have watched the president and so forth. But like I always say, a fool a talk, but a not fool a listen, because in terms of when it coming on to election, general election,
but
you have the passam there, you have people where they try to cause mischief all over this country.
But that port never sell out. That port don't have a receivership or something like that.
Yeah, I think so more or less. Yes. Coming back.
So who control that?
Well, from when
I know my money talks control that.
Talks some name like that I forgot, but I remember I think that Luke. Then I credited to him.
So you in a receivership from the bank, no?
Yeah.
So they have to make the money, but so that demonstration against who? Against the port or against the government?
I don't know the way they talk like against the government or so forth. Because right now, I tell you, some of the picnic here, they go to school. I hear they picnic get F and they think they blame the government. You hear that some of them can't pay they lead like bill and so they blame the government.
Yeah.
Some of them, I tell you, I tell you, anything when they happen there right now that the government they blame because they're not anti-barrow. They're not anti-barrow. A whole crowd of them will see the roll there like Pringles pan cover where they want power. Because they fight for power. Then they pray for get power because they want to sell out this country back. Huh? They want to sell out this country and watch when they talk about education. You know they say brother there. And then when they in a PUP and so then they pray for you don't got education. So and then they pray that you don't know if you read or write. You mark why they tell you, because for in the PUP days, they don't like when they know you could read or write. All of that credit union and so I watch some of them people chant some of them sanitation worker boy. I watch when they do it there. When they see the poor people got go sign for their pay. I then see you put one little extra on a paper where you to collect your pay. Then say a little tell her she watch a paper boy. He said, he look like this one you don't want to for sex or one X ever next. It don't conscious that you do not know for read and write. So you know what they do? They give your money in a different denomination. Say that $371 you for collect. They give you in a 5 2s. Yeah, only 250 they get right there. They tell you what they do, sir.
You serious?
I tell you.
But that not you bank them by collect?
Man, most of those people, if they don't get off from Belize Bank, once a PUP they send you there, that Belize Bank, credit union.
But they
right that Miss Jane credit union.
They collect account to their pay slip when they put on their pay slip, no?
This is what I am saying. The poor, I had to tell you how they handle women. I used to work at the council, you know. I used to work at the Lardridge Cemetery at the Berringong. I remember how they rush the PUP. They treat their people up to me. So that's why I tell you, in my days, I can't forget. There's nothing I could forget, Chicky.
Yeah, I just received information and say one truck supposed to crash and I say a lot of Pampers and groceries up on the street. They said the truck have an orange work license plate. I don't really know where this come from and where they crashed there. But we hope that everybody is okay on that. So we could take a little break and we're going to do a little research and find out what's going on with this and if we have anybody with the suffering there. But once again, our condolences going out to the families and the entire country of Belize for the falling of our four heroes of Belize. They came down when they were on duty to protect this country of Belize. So folks, Easy Glen, Robert Checker Usher, take a short break and we'll be right back right here on North Television Channel 10.
And the Philip Goldson International Airport is getting a major facelift to the tune of $31.5 million. Section B of the highway upgrading project between Haulover Bridge and the Buttonwood Bay Boulevard roundabout is underway at an investment of $21 million. Works consist of the full rehabilitation of the road to paved standard, which includes the widening of the road to 4 lanes, lined sidewalks and drains, wide shoulders, median, and parking plus a bus lane at designated sections of the road. LED road lighting will be installed along with road safety features such as signs, reflectors, and road markings. The project will also facilitate in the improvement of underground infrastructure for the public utility companies. The Government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Yes, come in. Why, Sean?
Joe.
Long time no see. How is everything?
Everything is good, man. What's the latest with you?
Man, everything is good. Business is flowing. I can't complain. As a matter of fact, I'm working on a new project. Thank God you're here. Let me show you the plans. Alright? These are the plans for my 5-bedroom, fully furnished apartment complex. When I tell you fully furnished, AC, hot and cold, Wi-Fi, you name it, I have it. Alright? And I want to market this on Airbnb.
All sounds nice, but have you started your paperwork already?
Which paperwork?
Joe, don't tell me you don't know. For you to market or rent any type of rooms, you have to register with the BTB, bro. It's in the law book.
Wow, really, Sean? I never knew that. You know what? I finished all of my work for today. Make we go to BTB one time, go deal with this paperwork, and then after that, go take only one too.
Alright, cause I thirsty, but make we go to BTB first.
Make we go.
Did you know that if you own or operate a tourist accommodation, such as a room in your home for cash purposes to any guest, local or foreign, regardless of its location in the country, or if you're registered or advertising such a room or property with any booking engine or marketing platform such as Airbnb, by law, you must register with the BTB. If you fail to do so, you commit an offense punishable by fine or imprisonment. For further information or assistance, please contact the BTB at licensing@BelizeTourismBoard.org or telephone 227-2420. You can follow us on Facebook too.
Would you support a thorough audit of the 21st century? 2008 to 2016. Audit from 2000 to 2016.
Acres in Tiger Creek, 3,000 acres, 0.961 hectares, Jaime Briceño, 827.84 square yards to John Briceño, 5.4 acres to John Briceño, and Jaime Briceño, 20 acres in progression to John Briceño. To John Briceño again, 6 acres in progression. The all of progression allowing 20 acres freehold to John Briceño in the river. And Graciano Briceño, 525 acres of land. Graciano Briceño, Ronaldo
world-class spaces for Belizean athletes to thrive and fans to enjoy. Our new basketball and multi-purpose arenas have proven their worth, attracting regional and international sporting events and hosting expos, conferences, and proud graduates. Your government moving Belize forward.
Girl, that about time you reach my house.
Girl, you know how things go. I busy with everything. But how you?
Since my son got married the girl far down the road, I left you with this whole addition to this house. And I don't know where I'm going to do with it. But I think I want to rent it out for tourists stay.
Girl, that what you to do? You to sit down park gold mine. If you want to use it for Airbnb, first thing you have to do, the register with BTB. So call me 227-2420 and ask them how to register. After that, everybody had to call you for rent your place. But that what you to do?
Girl, then you tell me if I call BTB?
Did you know that if you own or operate a tourist accommodation, such as a room in your home for cash purposes to any guest, local or foreign, regardless of its location in the country, or if you are registered or advertising such room or property with any booking engine or marketing platform such as Airbnb, by law, you must register with the BTB. If you fail to do so, you commit an offense punishable by fine or imprisonment. For further information or assistance, please contact the BTB at licensing@BelizeTourismBoard.org or telephone 227-2420. You can follow us on Facebook too.
Have you ever noticed the development that's taking place in your town or in your city? Maybe it's because you've been too busy enjoying the results. More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Take a journey with us to endless possibilities. Our future as a country is now. Diginet Boost is countrywide. Taking Belize into the future. Nationwide technological evolution. As the most advanced fiber connection, Diginet Boost is a step forward into a modern world. Belize is powered by Diginet. Diginet Boost, now available countrywide.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's exactly 8:30. Folks, will be going on our final drag of the morning. We want to say good morning to all our media colleagues out there. We want to wish you all the best. The Shulagawa media data arrange work, make all the media and come together and mingle together and talk to each other and get down to a understanding. You know a place on a Steak Bank?
Steak Bank, I heard of it.
Now what that there?
I don't know, sir. I know.
That the place where Joe me say that Francis they got one time for a retreat or something. When they got some guru when me come or Maybe you don't really remember,
No,
but
I don't remember.
that is irrelevant right now. But election, they come, things they get heated.
Yeah, that's the main thing. But I always say that the Belizean peoples, they always will decide, and they could look around, and they could say, even that under this government, your breads, I tell you, I go through some. I drive through some road and I think when they know that they have it cement and concrete already. Even when I just went to Botes Sunday.
You see how the road look for you today?
This is what I am saying.
That place stuff and
This
you
is
pass
what I
the
am
first
saying.
village near you quick. That used to be like lone swamp all the way to before you reach the bridge, you know. Where you cross the lagoon, that used to be. But the Honorable Area Representative for that area, Honorable Gaspar Vega, surfaced that road and in a good condition right now. The only thing is that some of our foot get a little bit too heavy. So you can enjoy the nice road, no?
Yes. That's why I always give, I want to even say, Chicky, that you know that they have a season when you could cut wood and so forth, the savage license.
Yeah.
But therefore you have people will go and cut trees and so forth for the wood. I watched last week when I come in on the road, I watched two of the truck there with the big
with the logs.
Yeah. With the logs there. And, man, I want to say this to some of the guys where they drive that truck there. So that instead they put like, you know, when you chop some like the lead mango post there, they chop their post there and stuff it in at the side of the truck.
Yeah, but if that chain bust, then they can't hold the log.
Then they can't hold the log because they log that a ton.
Yeah.
Then they a ton.
And then it's easy for roll out.
This is what I'm saying. So I just ask the truckers and some man strap their thing there down properly. I wish they could on the side of it you put iron.
So iron bar.
Iron bar. You understand me?
Yeah,
so,
make them square and thick.
You know?
So that in case that thing there bust,
man,
you know, come out because
I watch pan them.
Apart from hurting somebody, you could kill somebody and then you could be in trouble yourself.
Yes.
You know, because you imagine that they go up on the highway, you they overtake that same time that chain bust.
Yeah, can you kill somebody, on one side with
and
them.
somebody look like overloaded too.
Yes. So I'm just saying, man, where part safety is concerned, make we try to exercise those measures and so forth. Not because safety that the best. No?
And everybody have to live. Everybody have to live. You have to eat. So make we try to do it safely.
That's right.
Because you don't want that happen and then somebody get hurt or you mash up somebody's vehicle and then you have to pay for it and that thing. So you put in a worse expense. If you just put the thing up on the side with safety, right?
That's right. And like I said, Saturday when I was coming from Belize to come up back to Orange Walk here, I saw an accident now, which was very sad, and I think the young man didn't lose his life. I think he's alive, but it made sad. I watched the little grayish car in color fly straight into the bus.
Oh yes, I hear about that.
Into the bus,
yeah, I hear about
that. The young man was trapped in the vehicle he had a baby seat. I think that you could put a baby in.
Yes,
Well, that got his head actually jammed in the vehicle and his 2 foot had broke up, definitely.
So birth never reached then?
No, it take a while for that ambulance to reach there.
That right place up on Red Water City, don't you?
Yeah, this is as I jump the Halover Bridge.
Okay.
And you make
a curve?
Yeah, about 2 curves.
Yeah.
Right, and right there it happened, man. It could have maybe real tragic.
So
because when he spin like this and next vehicle was coming. No?
Oh man. So apart from the paramedics not reaching too early, personnel that were out there couldn't help this person, no?
Yes, and I want to say this to all with Belizean people, and that something get me upset. All some of we will jump out our right car, pull on the side right away, you know, and so forth. So next vehicles pull on the side, and the first thing when they try to do that, say who all is in the vehicle. we conscious it's only him. Thank God he didn't have that baby with him. You know,
so the car seat, no? The baby car seat?
The baby car seat. So basically now, we came out to some to try to help and so forth, but
was he
people
in
all
pain?
out their phone. Yeah,
Was he in pain?
Bad pain, man. Bad pain, I tell you, he got...
Then the Facebook start, no? The Facebook
I
live
tell
start.
you when they had a call, the ambulance call, 911, one Balian, for his sister, they got out their phone, but instead of they one holler, they no got credit. You don't need credit
You
for
call
call
911.
911. Your phone name up for hook up or open up and you could call
So just bring a
911.
phone that believes he could not unlock and anything will bring for any country and 911 going through.
911 going through. So when I watch Pan, then this down a style where I am unpleasant about. I'm not happy about that at all. People they haul out their phone and say that try assist and just this. So I don't know that what they do.
They want to capture the moment a senator that said that me send it out, that me get it. So
You
why
understand me? Anything then a nonsense, man. So I had to tell you like that may get me upset. So I haul out my lead boys and I hurry call 911 and so forth. And they
So that was the first call to 911.
Yeah, and they take a while, Brother Chicken, for reach there. So
And that is like what, 15 minutes out of town for an emergency vehicle, Joe?
Yeah.
In a 15 minutes, they're supposed to be able to reach, you know?
From Ladyville to Belize.
Oh yeah,
which
because
one?
Ladyville, yeah,
Any
you're right.
which one, no?
Yeah, yeah.
So
what did happen?
Well, we rescued the guy
Wanna get
after a
out?
while. Yeah, after a while, but we don't want to take him out of the
Yeah,
vehicle.
because you don't want to hurt her, no?
The 2 foot then turn back way. Wow. You know, so we had to be careful. The paramedics, they reach there, they take him out, move him quickly and so forth. But I'm saying to my Belizean people, man, that anytime you see any kind of tragic incident like that,
Try help, man.
Yeah, try help instead of they try reach on that Facebook or that Facebook and thing, because that's why then they are the thing me kind of have that kind of thing. They don't mess with Facebook.
Some people want to be Facebook hero.
Well, now, I tell her, Brother Chicky, I get some information here that they possum, they are back.
Which possum? You got a
possum, boy.
You got a bush or a possum chase, you know?
Man, the possum, they are back, and they are not the dangerous one. They one are like vampire. They one are the real vampires. They are back. I want to say big congratulations. I just want to give them one round of applause. The vampires, they are back. 2 brothers, they are back. They are back in Belize. They are on the scene now.
You look like you're happy, man.
Yes, they are back. The thief, they are back.
Oh, I'm tell you some of your friends in the second. Friends,
they are back.
And who
they are back. And they tell you the vampires there where do their wickedness at midnight and humble when it's daylight. The 2 brothers there, the Novella brothers, they are back. They are back for a moment. They are back. And watch you too. They end up, even their workers, their chance and so on. They need pay social security. Big round of applause again. They are back. They scammed them and don't give them $30 million already. For them bus company, they cry broke. Cry hailstone that they broke. And then they are the same one where I always tell you, they push money into all of them rusty PUP campaigning thing and so. I want to say to the Belizean people that the 2 best vampires, they are back. And they're hungry. They don't squeeze social security right now as I speak. They hold social security right now for their workers. So I want to say that PUP, boy, they bring back the desperados there. Wanna feel like, wanna really feel like you wanna win, no? Wanna really feel like you wanna get power. Well, the only power I think you wanna get, that the power for me, when you call me, I don't tell you when I come out for the show, when you contact me, 72222, call me, and I want to carry another BEL, and I want to hook you up to some big transformer, so no have to worry about power no more. When you come from there, I want to stick right up. You mark why I tell you to look for power, but I just show it's a shame.
But how right now I want to share a breaking news. This is just in. You remember I told you about the truck that was on the road?
Yes, sir.
We are having report here say one person is said to have died as a result of a traffic collision this morning on the Hummingbird Highway. It happened in Armenia Village when a truck carrying merchandise suffered a flat tire and crashed into another truck. The truck which suffered the blowout is owned allegedly by German Vega Imports. I'm not sure this is the report that came in. It just came in, and we can see goods all over the highways. Goods all over the highway. But that is a breaking news that came in, and we hope that not that way happen. We'll go see the pictures of what happened, but we hope that somebody never dead, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. We just have to be careful how we drive on the highway and the byways, because sometimes, you know, the vehicles and so forth, man, and even the tires they could brand new and so, but
yeah,
they have things that could happen, man. So yeah,
and
it's sad. It's sad, man. It's sad that and this the length.
Yeah, this is length, but I have to take time for you.
We have to take time.
I'm glad you remind me of that too, because I have to slow down. I have to slow down when I on the highway, because sometimes I feel like before I get a little bit heavy.
You have to slow down.
And I always put on my seatbelt, you know, even if I in a town.
Accident no kill, you know.
Yeah,
that's speed kill. Because sometimes when you want to stop right away, I tell you, if you catch one lead blow, if you're not going that speed, you could always bring back that vehicle and so. But I just hope that nobody lost their life and so forth with that, no?
Yeah. But Easy Glenn, how it comes that what employer want owe social security? Because you announced that there are people who refer to who social security. If you are my boss, and every week you give me my pay, but you take out at least like that's the social security. So what, you don't want to say that people take out the social security out of the employees, they pay, and they not pay it into social security?
This man, that is style. That was a good plan. Work for workers.
But you
take out thing out of your salary for social security.
And hold on to that.
And then hold on to it. So when you did it, and you the work for these people for donkey years, I think that you then send in your contribution, etc. And in any kind of instances, anything happen to you, you are got a social security for some kind of benefits.
You are not covered.
When you reach there, they tell you are not qualified.
Your name not there. We not get no contribution for you. But so what happened to social security? They don't look into these things and say, hey, but there are people got a big company, man. Then they do business. We need to check on it, because the most people that work with there are no social security, no they come in. How that happen?
Well, like I always say, Chicky, sometimes you have ways and means how they try to trick the system.
People find a way to skin a cat.
Yeah, they always find some way how they could squiddle the system and should be in the kinkiness, because alone kinkiness they rust the PUP into. So I want to say that the scam they are back. They pass on, then are the vampires, they crowd there where they come. They are the vampires. They do their wickedness at midnight and humble when it's daylight. They make millions of dollars disappear like one command pin head. Like one command pin head. And at the Novello brothers, them, they are back. They are back. And they abstract their own employees where they have to pay their people contribution to social security. And they take out their money, they out of their people salary and refuse to pay the social security. And they are some big company and so, you know, sir. So I just say show you how chancy they type of man there, and then they are the one where PUP they bring back to the forefront. Then they are the same man. That's why I'm saying when they talk about corruption, also then are the essence of corruption. Then are the same one where sponsor it. Then man, when you see they got anything, they take the same. Somebody say $30 million and shove it back on them, man. And I always say, why you can't tell me about me? You can't say why is it Glenn you got You're gonna leave piece of coal in your eye, and later on you got a big bowl of in your eye, one big cola. You want to tell me about my lily spit? But you look like you not look in the mirror and see that big bowl that's where you got in your eye. So I always say, anytime you want to help me, you help yourself first. I take out the bowlers, then you could look for me and say, boy, easy, I can show you, see that little speck right there. Then you could help me. But if you can't help yourself, how you want to help me? You understand me? And PUP good pan that. PUP good pan that. I like say homeless chicken. I don't got no way for stay. I stay at Battlefield Park. Make I show you how worthless PUP worthless. Then see me, they out there homeless. You know when they call tell me? Why is it Glenn where they donate to at least small refrigerator for you? I think out here we just bring this to you.
So how you manage your refrigerator out there?
Man, this is the way they show you, sir. They take you make one fool.
The way the whip call it, Finnegan, Kono Munu?
Yeah. Bon, well, he call it Kono Munu, I call it bon.
What that means?
Bon, boy, bon. You have to watch me. You have to watch my bon. And you can't take your people in like that. You can't take advantage of people like that, man. And that's why I always say, man, I am sorry. If it left to me for vote for PUP, I tell you, I don't know. Then I have to chop off my hand like the Bible say. If your right hand they offend you, chop it off. So I control my hand. And I want to say, Chicky, that they mentioned Said Musa name. Last week, that quote they mentioned Said Musa name. Oh, when I hear Johnny say nothing about that.
I think it must be just important for the persons that were in a power, for the part of the government, if you make one time for the name mention, things blow up.
But I say, even with Jews, even with only the Lee one, the crime, they were always, I don't know how they not get into that, and even Love FM. Even Love FM. That's why I tell the journalist the other day for Love FM, I tell them only should have been the last day out here and so forth, where they encourage their rusty PUP. Cause I remember when Sierra the Senior used to run the drop-in center for Freetown for Caribbean shows. That time they open a program, Poverty Alleviation, for their tuggy wuggy, the lead tugs there. The regular man there like me and so when they label. So when they open their program there, then people not give nobody nothing. They say Love FM, Rene Senior, squeeze. They get a youth program like Wet Towel. That's why I tell them, boy, you kind of April like me, you know. Rene Senior, he in April like me, but either the 11th of April,
you can't,
the first.
You can't deframe the man if you're not sure where to say.
April. Huh?
You can't deframe the man if you're not sure where to say.
Man, I used to hang wrong there. I used to live wrong there. I was a resident for wrong there, sir. And I could tell you that how we used to the two thing right there on Love FM right there. That's when they get back and they may done the pan CPR. They may done the pan CPR, sir. And like I say again, the thief then come back. Why they ask the two vampire they pay social security for them people. Pay them, and I hope social security they hear me too, guys. I want to do something about them and little man. Especially not make them take advantage of their workers and so. You understand me?
Yeah.
So,
well, Thursday, Easy Glenn,
yes,
something very important will happen on Thursday because the Right Honorable Dean Oliver Barrow will be presenting the budget. And you know what? It's historic because this is the last budget that the Prime Minister will be presenting because he on his way out, not out for because of not doing a good job, but he have set that law together and said once you serve 3 times as Prime Minister, back to back, consecutive, you can't do it and block one and come back.
No.
Then you can't run again, and he has done that. He served 3 terms, win comfortable, and he will be presenting the budget. And we want to invite persons to, if you got a lead time, if you go to Belmopan and see for yourself.
That's right.
And if you can't go, then view it on the television right here on Channel 10, because it's good for you all to listen and learn about it, because it's a budget that's been presented all the way pay tax, you know. When you go buy the shop and so they pay one GST, so they pay tax.
That's right.
So your money is involved, so it's good for you to listen and analyze to yourself. So when you hear this one, they said this, and this one, they said that, you know what you hear.
That's right. That's right. So on Thursday, well, you know I will be there definitely, and some of my crew and so forth will always date me. And so I'm gonna get ready for Thursday, my brother and sister, because we'll take a trip to see the final reading for PM for we leader. And I just want to say that a chicky that
yes.
Big respect to even some of the guys that were dealing their kids and so forth. I want to say big respect to the kids there yesterday, and the parents there were walking their kids yesterday.
Yes.
It was very colorful and
nice.
Countrywide, you know, and we have to respect the children there and so forth. Then have we future. Then have we future, no? So big up to all the parents there who carry out their kids, and man, it was colorful yesterday up here in Orange Walk because I watched the parade, no?
Also today is Glenn, the funeral service for Corporal Mendes will be held today, this morning, in 1 hour's time. That's at 10 o'clock at the Douglas Catholic Church in Douglas Village. So we're asking everyone, if you can make a time, go and show your respect.
That's right. So
your closing remarks for today, Glenn?
I just want to say, man, big up as always, respect to each and every one, you know, and all of my ghetto youths there in the city and so forth, some of my bedrooms there, my sisters there in the city. I just want, you know, hold it down, keep up the vibes, life over death. I just want to say big up to some of our sponsors who always look out for what did you say, Germans and Sons and so forth.
Yes.
We just want to say, I want to also big up the Honorable Garpi Vega for his feeding program, the pantry program. Very helpful. Like they say, simple thing are your blessing. So I want to say thanks again, Sir Vega, for having that pantry program and so forth. Like I saying again, simple thing are your blessing, boss. So respect you on that note. I want to say to you, Chicky, thanks again. I want to say to the technician at the back there, even with Coffee Man, we leave old boy, so we always come and look out for it. Chepe, we want to say big up to Chepe. I want to say big up to Brother Buggy and so forth. And with Red and Bun, boy there in the corner. So
Christopher.
That's right.
Yeah.
Buggy had went to fishing and he forgot the bait there. Who say he tried fishing it marshmallow.
So that can't work.
That can't work, so.
That time he eat the marshmallow. Folks, we'd like to thank you all who tuned into the Sugar City Morning Show, the person who called this morning, everybody who have us in mind, you're viewing us all over the country, also on social media, and reminding one and all today that the funeral service for Corporal Mendes will be held today at 10 o'clock in Douglas Village here in Orange Walk. We have the report and the repeat of Channel 7 News today at 12:30. We have the live news at 6 today. That's 6:30. Then this show repeats at 9 o'clock tonight. We want to commend everybody that will be participating in Ruta Maya. What's happening at Chanpan Ridge this weekend? Give one a little shout so we can give one a little publicity as well. Minister Aragon will be here tomorrow because tomorrow is Wednesday, and we want to wish everyone the best. Raheem, thanks to everyone. Thank you very much, Easy Glenn.
You're welcome.
You're easy like, but the what?
Who do you think you are? I've been at some form of flash drive, you know.
Yeah, work that
so
too.
that when I come, you could just give them a little small little touch of it.
Yeah.
And make the people could flash back on.
Well, you know what the band we got to pump it up, right?
That's right.
So, folks, once again, have yourself a wonderful day. My name is Robert Checky Usher.
Easy, Glenn.
City Morning Show.